Hi friend, happy 2026. Can you believe the year is almost a week old already? It's crazy. Well, you're catching me on another walk again. And I've been thinking about breaks a lot lately, and I don't know what it is, what inspired it. It might be because of the recent holiday period, or because December was particularly busy for us. I don't know. But Rob and I, we talked about it, and somehow we agreed that we need to do something different this year. I don't know if it's age, and it might be, right? If you're in your 50s or 60s and you have decades of being productive and always showing up under your belt, that you crave more relaxation, or might also be that, we are both wired in a way that we cannot really relax until the work is done. And in our case, right, we both have full-time jobs. And we have the house and the homestead, which is a lot of work. Self-inflicted, granted, but still work. So there is no real break. Like, our weekend starts early Saturday morning, and we usually sit down with a cup of coffee. And the question is, what do we need to achieve this weekend? And lately, more and more often, my honest answer was, I just want to curl up on the couch and read a book and just relax and rest. It's not always possible, but it sure got me thinking, and we decided that we're taking a bit of a different approach this year. Again, I don't know if it's age that suddenly makes you think about things differently. I still remember when I was a young employee, like 20, 25 years ago, I observed that in older colleagues, and I distinctly remember one colleague who used to split up his vacation time and make sure that every month he took like a long weekend. So he would work it around bank holidays, or if possible to take a 4-day weekend or so, or just take a Friday off or a Monday off. But every month he wanted that one long weekend. And I found that really, really weird, and thought, why don't you, take 1 or 2 longer holidays so you can go traveling and whatnot? And he was like, nope. I want to know that I only have like less than 4 weeks to go until I can take a break again. And he would organize these weekends in a way that, he would go on mini getaways with his wife, and even if they stayed at home, they would do something, go out for a show or a nice dinner, like do something nice, and that's restorative and relaxing, and make sure that it's not some sort of, we need to paint the kitchen sort of scenario. And again, at the time, I found that really weird. And you know what? 20 plus years later, I think the guy was onto something. So we decided to approach our breaks a little bit more intentional, and frequently plan for weekends where we just don't treat them as work days for the house and homestead. It's not always possible. Clearly, we have a huge garden. We have our animals and stuff. So all of that needs to be looked after for sure. And we also have some big projects in the house coming up. But, being intentional and at least occasionally just make sure that you have a little break. I think that's a good thing. And both Rob and I really want and need this. And we'll start actually this week. We planned a little getaway. So we're going away for 4 days. Nothing crazy, just we're going up to Maine. And I'll share more about this at a later point. But yeah, so this is where we are. So we'll see how long these good intentions last. But it feels really good. It feels really good even to think about that and plan it. And the thought to have like one weekend a month that is not spoken for, if you will, where you can just relax and recharge, really sounds super good to me. Well, again, we'll see how long it lasts. I'll keep you posted. I will continue on my walk here. I'll walk a little bit further. I wish you a great start into the new year. May it be happy and healthy and everything that you hope for. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.